Well, welcome to Bethpage Black, home of the Ryder Cup next week. I'm going to give it a go. So how tough is Bethpage Black? They reckon it is one of the hardest golf courses in the world. I'm going to play it from its back tees, 7,400 yards long, which is an absolute monster for me, who can only hit it average drive about 270 off the tee. So that's going to play very, very tough. I'm also going to do putting on here as well, which is not easy, because that means, basically you've got to kind of work out the distance in your head because you can't actually see it with your eyes. So it does make things very difficult. So yeah, I'm going to do that as well. And let's basically see how we got on. Let's see how difficult Bethpage Black is. Right, first hole, par 4, 412 yards long. The big players, the big boys, the Rorys, etc. will be knocking it over the corner of dogleg there on the flyover. Not much trouble, but Bethpage Black is renowned for its thick, juicy rough. So it'll be interesting if the simulator simulates that or not. I guess we'll find out eventually when I hit it in the rough. Right, okay, let's give it a go then. So for me, I'm going to aim down, not across the dogleg, but along the edge of it, to about there, yeah, we go, 276 is about right for me. Not done much practice over the last few weeks or so, I suppose. Really had a holiday and then got back from holiday, and I've had a few elbow issues. My elbow does play up now and again, so I haven't hit that many golf balls recently. And actually just warming up, I've just done my wristing a little bit as well. So yeah, not feeling great, but that's enough about the excuses. Let's see. Well, I think number one, let's see if I can break 80, do you think? Yeah? I think that's the hard part because it's going to be so blooming long. But let's give it a go. It's the full Ryder Cup setup. Look, can you see the two boxes? See the grandstands? It's looking good. Let's give this tee shot a go then. So I'm going to hit down the edge of the dogleg. The big boys will be knocking it straight over the top. Oh, trying to go over the dogleg as well. Carry, big bounce, big bounce. No, not quite. Pushed it down the right hand side in the rough, so it's a good time to sense this rough, see how thick this rough is. 126 yards, which for me is a good pitching wedge. Two golf balls in play. Good pitching wedge, 126 yards. Pretty flat lie, out the rough. Let's see how the rough affects this shot here. Shouldn't affect it too much with a pitching wedge. Let's give it a go. I've hit it pretty good. I've hit it pretty straight at it. Oh yeah, I like that. Not bad, the crowd go wild. Right, let's get the putter then. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. Although I have got the auto aim on, which is good. So I'll just hit it straight down that line there. But I've got to now visualise what 9'7" is. And is it uphill, downhill? Where are we? Pretty flat, maybe slightly uphill, I think. Right, okay, so a little tiny stroke, slightly uphill. Yeah, 9'7". Greens are stimping at 12, so quick. Probably a bit quicker than ours in the summer. So I've got to be a little bit careful. Let's see if we can convert this to birdie. Oh, just unsure of the speed and just left it short, but I'll take a par on the first, that'll do nicely. Okay, second hole, let's see what this second hole's got to offer. Looks like a bit of a dogleg right to left, 389 yards up the hill, so I've got to work out what line I'm going to take. 389 yards, I've probably got to hit driver, but no doubt the best players in the world at 389 yards will be hitting irons or fairway was up there for accuracy. Second shot up the hill. Right, okay, so it's going to play a little bit longer than what it would do normally. Let's see how we go here. Where am I going to hit this? Probably going to hit it about there, 250, up a 12-yard hill. Well, that's a pretty flat tee shot, so we probably need to go to that here, I think. That's good. Right, let's try and hit it there if I can. So, push the first tee shot. Although it wasn't overly bad. Solid wedge to the green. Could have given the putt a little bit extra, but that's the hard part. Is putting on here when you can't actually see the distance. Right, we're getting it. That's a good solid driver. We'll make the dog leg, kick out. Kick out. Yes, back onto the fairway. Happy with that. Good solid golf swing now. Right, 122 but 10 yards up the hill, so I'm going to go one club extra this time, so I'm going to go to a 9-iron because it's playing 132 yards. There is a little bit of room over the back of the flag as well, because the flag is at the front right of the green, so if I go a little bit long, it might even just spin back a little bit, so I'll try and fade this on a little bit, which isn't the most natural shape of the shot, but let's give it a go. Carry. Oh, faded it a bit too much, to be honest. Pushed it a little bit. But on the green again, we'll take that. So putting for a birdie. Where's my putter? There she is. Okay, so pretty straight, 28 foot, 4 inches downhill, so 28 feet. I think at 12 on the stim meter. For me, I visualise about 20 feet out there on our putting green. So a 20 feet putt is what I've got in the back of my mind, and I'm putting to what I see in my mind. So straight down that line, 28 feet. Sorry, that's a lie, isn't it? I've got to think about this is going to, 20 feet out there. Oh, okay, this is a difficulty. Especially when you don't play on the simulator much, and I don't get much time these days, it's always so busy in here. Yeah, I've just gone that, look, 44 foot, so I've gone that 18 foot past the hole, so yeah, not good. Okay, so 18 foot back, pretty straight putt. Getting the speed correct is so difficult. 10 feet out there. Oh, better speed, but still got work to do, look. Oh no, now a little slippery 4'8". No, this is to avoid a 4 putt. Avoided the 4 putt, but in for a bogey. The speed is so difficult to control on here. Right, third hole, long par 3, 226 yards. Let's have a quick look at the flyover. See where we are. Yeah, just a big, long par 3. Bunkers left, bunker short and right. Flag, middle right, right on the edge, look, tucked up, as they like to do for these championships. It's a long hole, 226 yards. Yeah, what do we hit here? 9 foot down the hill, I think 2 iron to the front, and let it skip up, I think is the shot. I've lost the golf ball, there it is. 2 iron, 226 yards, I think, yeah. Let's carry this about 200 yards. Let's see if we can skip it up to the hole. Don't pull it. No, that's bunkers. Bunkers all day long. Just called it a little bit toey. Always going to be a tough shot. Right, okay, let's get 58 degree bunker shot. Oh, it's an awkward lie. Oh, it's on the upslope and it's pointing right, so this is going to go high but not very far. There's a little 25 degrees up, 6.9 yards right, it tells us, look in the bottom left hand corner. Distance to pin 23 yards. I'm never really sure about this on the simulator as well. It will come out high, but I'm not sure how far it'll go, so I'm going to play a sort of 30-yard chip shot really, and let's see what happens there. Oh, I'm happy with that. It's come out well. Yeah, pleased with that. It's always a bit of guesswork. That came out quite nicely. Left me 9'2" for par. 9'2" for par. A little bit uphill. 9'2". What's 9'2"? That? Let's give that a go. 9'2". No, more than that. More than that, Albert. Got it in for a gimme, but that was a bit protective, wasn't it? Another bogey. Okay, another long, looks like a long par 5 this time. Maybe a chance to pick up a shot if I can get it somewhere near to the green in 2 shots. 530 yards, but playing a little bit downhill. Let's see. Right, okay, so we've got to hit it around this area here. Second shot up there probably, and then try and find a decent area to pitch from. Not sure if I can get there in 2 with the second shot being uphill. But again, big thing is I've got to find the fairway. If not, it's a really long hole, isn't it? And then, yeah, as we well know, putting. Well, I'm not the best putter in the world anyway, aren't I? So, yeah, putting, especially on the simulator, as you've seen, is not easy. I can put one in here sometimes. Okay, so let's aim this. Where are we going? The little white disc is down there already, 275 yards. Let's see if we can hit that target down there. Don't toe hook it into the native area. That's definitely where we don't want to go. Oh my word, we've got to find the fairway now with our next shot, which is not going to be easy. I am going to go probably to there, 100 yards out to there. I think it's the safest way to play this. Deep rough. Going to hit it 100 yards is a big question. Possibly not. Let's see if I can do it. I'll do it quite well, is it enough? Get out. Right, we're going to back out the fairway. That's a start. So, where to now? 191 yards up the hill. Oh my goodness me. 173 yards to carry to the front edge, plus 12. 195 yards. 185 yards. That's 4-iron up the hill. Let's see if we can get it up there somewhere close to the green and chip and putt it. Or not pat it. Oh, not good. I'm rushing actually, a little bit customer came in, so just better get this close. Didn't think we're going to have any customers this afternoon. So what have I got now? 44 yards, 4 yards up the hill. What's the lie? 7 degrees up, so I'm probably going to have to hit this, what feels like a 50-yard shot. A good recovery, get in for a gimme, make my life easier. Oh, that weren't bad, was it? That weren't bad. Right, let's see if I can get this in for a little par, which will be an absolute result after that tee shot and third shot. Little 3'6". Yes, managed to get my par. Right, 5th hole looks like another long par 4, 2 over par through 4. Well, it's been a bit of a mixture. A wild drive off the last, managed to salvage a 5, a couple of 3 putts. Yeah, other than that, I'm quite happy with the way it's going. Surely it's only going to get better with a bit of practice. This does look like a bit of a beast, doesn't it? The tee shot. And then there's an uphill second shot, and that's the problem with these uphill second shots. If you bomb it 330 yards off the tee, then you're only going to have 8 or 9 irons left in. But me, backing up at 270, I'm going to have a long way left in, and I've got a second shot up the hill. So yeah, not easy. I'm going to aim about, where are we going to aim? about there, 263, so 270, that's a good number for me. So let's see if we can make a better job of the drive this time. Again, I'm full of excuses today, but I was disturbed by somebody coming in the shop there with a previous tee shot, so the door opened just at the right time. But yes, no excuses. Look, they're going to have worse than that in the Ryder Cup, aren't they? Oh my goodness me, they are going to get an absolute pounding from the spectators. So yeah, no excuse, somebody opening the door. Right, come on, let's make a good drive on the first couple of tee shots. Oh, that's not a good start. The nerves, I think, nerves kicking in. That's a better tee shot. Going to hold the fairway. I don't need to hold the fairway really if I'm going to get anywhere near it. Ah, stop, stop, stop. It didn't coming across there. That was tough. I've only pulled it 10 yards left. Oh my word, look at that. 195 yards, 9 yards up the hill. I just don't feel like I can get it on the green, so I'm going to rely on a good chip and a putt. So I'm going to go 2-iron, hope the rough isn't too thick. Try and play a bit of a kind of high, slicey one if I can. Problem is we've got overhanging trees there, so I can't start it too far left. I'm just going to try and hit it as well as I can, really. Try and launch it as high as I can. I need a hybrid, but I don't carry one. Get past it, get past it, get past it. Oh, you know what? I hit that reasonably well as well, so yeah. Oh, I've left myself a horror shot, haven't I? A horror chip. Okay, but got it up next to the green in two. Just caught that branch, just caught that leaf, didn't I? Which is a bit irritating. And now I've got a shot where I've got no green to work with, so can I use the slope? Can I chip it to there? What have we got going on here? Chip it 12 yards and maybe hold it out. Let's see what the green's doing. Can't remember now how to get the heat map up. No, I can't remember them on, don't I? So I've got to chip it to there, 12 yards. And hopefully it might just fall down to the right. 12 yards on a 18-yard shot, so I've got to flop it a little bit. So feet left, club face open a little bit, 12 yards. No slope there, I don't think. Couldn't really see, but got it on the green. Short side of myself, which is never going to be good. What have we got left now? 28 feet. Slightly downhill, 2 inches downhill, 28 feet. Slightly downhill, 28 feet, so 20, like, this is a putt I had earlier, didn't I? So 28 feet, let's see if I learned one of my lessons. I have, it's better, but it's still way too hard. Oh, for goodness sake. He greened it, so difficult to putt on these greens. Okay, 4 foot. Putt it, 4 yards, sorry, 12 foot. Ah, didn't even get out there for a gimme now. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? This is annoying. Dead straight, 5'6" into the hole. 5'6" into the hole. Well, at least I hold the 5-footer. But that's a double bogey there, that's no good. Well, 4 over after 5, not a good start. I was right, am I going to break 80? Let's see what we got here. So what we got here, par 4, dog leg to the left. I need to find out how far those bunkers are off the tee, whether I've got to go over the, I shouldn't think so, I've just got to make sure I hit the fairway really, haven't I? But then at least we've got a downhill second shot, which I feel like I've got a chance to maybe get one close if I can, although it's on the right hand side, which doesn't necessarily suit my shape of draw, my natural draw. But let's see how far it is, 414 yards. So yeah, I could probably carry these bunkers here, look. So 250 there, and just, there we go, I think that's a good line, just inside that bunker on the right. I've got a good tee shot away here. we've got a chance of maybe... No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just one shot at a time. One shot at a time. Good tee shot away. And then we'll see where we are. That's it. Oh, get the toe hook again. Oh, get past that tree. Oh, in the rough again. Hit it out the toe. That seems to be the bad shot today. That's not uncommon for me at the moment, hitting it out the toe. Right, okay, 155, playing 5 yards down the hill. I'm going to go with 8 iron. I normally fly me 8 iron. About 148, so that wouldn't be a bad distance. It's coming out the rough. It's pretty flat lie, but it is coming out the rough. But 8 iron should have plenty of height to get out the rough, I think. No real penalty, I don't think. We'll find out. So, let's see if we can go with a good 8 iron. Oh, I called it healing, and it's not come out the rough at all. Oh dear, Bethpage Black, you are a beast. But Abbott, not playing well enough either, really, but that's to be expected. Right, what have we got here? Not the pitching ways, let's put these clubs back in your bag, Abbott, so you know where you are. If not, you can never find your clubs. There's a lob wedge. Right, 26 yards out the bunker. How's it lying? 10 degrees up. 10 degrees up. 4 foot above me, 10 degrees. 26 yards, so 30 yards. Go on, roll out. Roll out. Well, the chipping's been good, but I've missed the green on the right side. So that's alright. Bunker play. In the simulator, because there's no sand on the floor, so you are just chipping out a bunkers. You can't splash it out, you can't use the sand to cushion the blow, so you are just chipping it out. Right, so what we've got, 6'6", a little bit up the hill. Come on, let's get a sneaky par. Hold it, needed that big style, just for my own self-well-being, really. Right, 8th hole, long par 3 again. Oh, I love these. Long par 3, over water, down the hill. Water shouldn't really be in play, it's a long way short. Never say never, but I would have to hit a very bad shot there to hit into that water. Flag right at the back, okie dokie. So, middle of the green is good. How far have we got to the middle of the green? 210 yards, 10 yards downhill. Do I go with 4 iron? Is that going to get me there? 297, I'll have to hit it really well. I think it's going to be 4 iron though. I do think 2 iron will just take me a bit too far and narrow it up. There's my golf ball. Hit my Callaway golf ball, I know what that does. So, but I have to hit this well. Hit this well, middle of the green. 210 yards. I hit it well. Tugged it a bit, get down. Although, well, I've found the green, but I'm going to have a difficult long putt. But green in regulation. Always nice, not hit many of those so far. Right, where's the wand? 62 feet. Best of luck, Abbott. 62 feet, at least I've got the green reading it for me. 9 inches up the hill, 62 feet. Right, what is 62 feet? Visualise 62 feet out there. 20 yards. Cricket pitch length almost. Cricket pitch length, okay, right. 60 feet. What was that read all about? I got the pace right, sacked the caddy. I went that pretty straight down the line, it's just gone way left, or way right, I thought that was the case. But anyway, I got the pace right, so I got it to within 8 foot, so I'm actually quite nearly happy with that. What's the equation? If you 60-foot putt, if you get it within 6 foot, you've done well. So 8 foot, I'm not far away, bearing in mind I can't see where I'm going. 8 foot 2 inches. Pretty flat again, 8 foot 2 inches. Oh, you dog, I hit a good putter zone, it's just slipped out, how annoying. Okay, 9th hole, looks like another long par 4, oh joy. Let's see what the flyover suggests. Where are we going round here? Okay, dogleg round to the left, well that in theory suits my eye, suits my shape, but yeah, depends how far these bunkers here. I guess Rory will be knocking it over here somewhere. I'll be knocking it over here somewhere, I guess. But then it turns massively round to the left and green. Oh, flag at the front, which is never nice when you're going in with a long iron or even a fairway wood, as I could be in this case. Rightio, so it looks like I'm going to have to get to work with a short game if I can hit 2 decent shots first of all. Look, yeah, so I've got to go straight up there. Look. Straight up there, I can't cut the dog leg. Rory carrying it 300 yards. He can probably cut that dog leg depending where they put the tee, but not for poor old little me. Right, okay then. But I need a good drive away. Either way, I need a good drive away, don't I? I need to get it on the fairway because I'm not going to hit the green with a 2-iron out the rough, that is for sure. So if we get up on the fairway, at least we get a bit of run to it as well. 462 yards. That last tee shot was nice, wasn't it? I'll give that full beat. So let's try it again. Toe again, that's that bad one. Oh, that's the toe. That's the toe. I'll be interested to see when I look back on the video a little bit later what maybe is causing that. I know what generally it is. Right, okay, so now at least we're not in the penalty area. I suppose that's something. I've probably got to come over here. Yeah, come over there. 100-yard shot again. Get it back in play. 100 yards, up and over that bank. Brooks Koepka was over here when he won the USPGA, do you know? He managed to smash it on the green, but there's no real chance of that for me. He started 63, 65 in that USPGA, which was something else, wasn't it? Get out there, get on the fairway. Yeah, back on the fairway. Back on the fairway, that's all we could do there. Poor tee shot, okay, 117 yards, so that's my pitching wedge. At least I've got a chance of stopping it close to the pin now, where I haven't seen anything, although it's third shot. What? 117 yards. Should be pretty straightforward pitching wedge, this. Slightly left, is it? Good strike. Yeah, not bad. Just pulled it a little bit, so when you pull it, when the ball goes left, it goes a little bit long and left, doesn't it? So that's why I've just added a little bit of yardage to that. But reasonably solid. 30 foot, slightly down the hill. Right, come on, let's see if we can get the pace right. 30 foot. Feels like a good pace. Feels like a good pace. Oh, not bad. Got it in for gimme. That's a bogey 5 though, but it was a tough long par 4.